Hi guys, Spurs Talk here, back with another video, and in today's video we'll be talking about we'll be talking about Sunday's game again at home against Leicester City, a game that we must win after failing to win in our last two games, easy games as well, easy-ish games against Brentford and Brighton, no big uns. So we need to come back with all 3 points, otherwise I do believe the top four is over, especially if we do lose. Remember, this game was rearranged from Saturday to Sunday, so don't get confused. It's gone from Saturday 3 PM to Sunday 2 PM. Let's crack into today's video, and without further ado, I do hope you're well. Let's start with the team news. We found out earlier this week that Oliver Skipp undergoing surgery in America, and I'm afraid to tell you, if you don't know already, he's out until the end of the season. Remember, that was with a groin injury, I think it was. Yeah, groin injury. He's been out for a long while, but Skibby has signed a new contract as well recently, so I'm looking forward to seeing him next season. Because as I said, I think our midfield needs a rebuild. There's no creativity in there. We just get outnumbered in midfield. So, yeah, Skip's out, sadly, to the end of the season. Matt Doherty's also out to the end of the season. What a big miss he's been. We've seen that. We can't pick up results without him. Who would have believed 3-4 months ago that we'd be missing Matt Doherty? I think that tells you everything about our recruitment. And Levy, not good enough, to be honest with you. Same with Japhet Tanganga, he's also out to the end of the season. Look forward to seeing him next season as well. And also you got Reguilon, who had a minor problem that Conte said the physio team were monitoring ahead of last weekend's match against Brentford, but he was on the bench. But I think he'll be okay. He sadly should be in the matchday squad unless anything's picked up. Since that is the team news, now I'm going to go into the lineup that I've changed it. So instead of predicted lineup, what I predict will happen, I've changed it to what my lineup would be against Leicester City. Just like to show you here. That's ready. I place Hugo Lloris in goal, Christian Romero right centre back, Eric Dyer in the middle centre back, Ben Davies left centre back. That's the back three to play Leicester. Wing backs being Reguilon and Emerson. I'm not mad on Emerson, as you know. Højbjerg and Bentancur in midfield, who both about keeping their place. Winks is really knocking on the door though for me. Son Heung-min and Harry Kane, the deadly duo, of course. And Lucas Moura coming in for Dejan Kulusevski, who's recently struggling for form, and Lucas brings that extra energy. That is the lineup I would play to face the Foxes. Let me know in the comments below what you would tweak and change. What lineup would you play against Leicester City? At the moment, I do think it's really debatable because something needs to change, whether you think it's midfield or attackingly. Something does need to change. We just need to figure out what. If I'm honest with you. So that is the lineup I'll play to play Leicester. Predicted score. My predicted score's bubbling there. I'm going with a 3-2 win against Leicester City. Vardy is back, so I think Vardy will get a brace. And also I think Kane will get a brace, but a goal from Lucas Moura gets 3 points for us in a must-win game. West Ham play Arsenal after us. We need to put the pressure on them again, because if we fail to win, and then you're talking about the impossible, the likes of Norwich trying to stay up, it's the same. It'll be the same for us, which is beyond a miracle. So we do need to put it this way: we need to get all 3 points. A point is not good enough in this situation. However, let me know your predicted score in the comments below. Remember, if you want to shout out before you jump to conclusions, for a start, it's optional to play, just for fun, but it's an opportunity to get a shout out. How it works is you submit your predicted score in the comments below for kick-off, which is 2 PM Sunday. And if you guess it correctly, you get a shout out in my post reaction. If not, you don't get a shout out, but don't worry, we'll go again. I haven't got it right. It feels like I don't think I got it right in 2022, to be honest with you. It feels that long. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if I'm wrong. So please submit your predicted score. But rules and conditions do apply, and those are, you have to submit it in this video only, and you have to do it before kick-off, 2 PM Sunday. Thank you. Talking tactics. Firstly, we beat Leicester, didn't we, at the King Power Stadium 3-2 win. Super sub. Stephen Bergwijn came on and got a brace. Both goals in added time. That was an incredible turnaround at the King Power Stadium from 2-1 down 3-2. So I'd just like to point out before we go into the tactics that always against Leicester, you're always in the game, even whether it's in added time or from minute 1, you're always in the game against Leicester, because they've shown it a lot this season. Leicester can't hold on to their winning position, or they can't hold on to the point. Leicester failed to get the job over and done with. And I also find with Leicester, they're very good for 90 minutes, but they can't do the 2-3 minutes extra time, or even if it's more than that, like it was against Spurs. I think it was 4, 5 or 6. And about 4 or 5 minutes of added time, I think it was. So, I just encouragement to our players, don't give up to the final whistle. But, however, from the players, I want to see 100% commitment. I want to show passion. I don't know if they've been showing a lot of that. It's unclear. It's debatable, I think. But I want to see more creativity in the team. And I think if we play Lucas, he will bring that as much as I like Kulu. Might find a way to put both in. Again, I love the back three, but it limits their creativity in midfield. Winks will bring creativity to the midfield. That's another option. But I just want to see more creativity in the team. I want to see more movement from the forward line. I want to see Kane dropping deep, receiving the ball, being the world-class striker that we all know quality he has. And show that he can still be prime Kane. Lucas will bring his energy, I know that. And I also want to see, I think Son's been working hard, but hopefully the quality comes also. So I want to see him working his socks off, but it needs to be a team effort. Højbjerg and Bentancur need to move the ball quickly. We just need to be doing what we've done at our best in this new turnaround under Conte, forgetting the last 2 games. But a defence, back three, keep doing what they're doing in the last couple of games. Still, though, defensively, very, very good. Emerson Royale and Regular need to be a lot better than they were against Brighton. A lot better. I want to see him charging down the fullbacks, giving everything. But I think it's interesting who will have the most of the possession. Whether it's Leicester or us. I think that'll be very, very interesting, if I'm honest with you. Because, Leicester's one of those games you can get caught out with the type of football we play. But I hope Leicester come out at us. We sit back, we counter-attack, but we need to be clinical. Whereas against Brentford, when we were doing that, we hardly had a sniff. And the one chance we had, we failed to score. It reminded me of Mourinho football. Whereas I see with Conte, the difference is Mourinho relies on the 1 or 2 counter-attacks a game and score. Whereas Conte, I think, relies on 7, 8, 9, even 10 maybe, more, 11, 12 counter-attacks. I'm talking about 8 or 9 huge counter-attacking opportunities. I'm not talking about one where he's hit it from the halfway line and it's gone over the bar. I'm talking from big opportunities. And Conte's ball was exciting to watch, but I didn't see Conte ball in the first half against Villa. I didn't see Conte ball at all against Brighton or Brentford, so I'm hoping for better. Next, and by the way, let me know how you would approach this game against Leicester. I would sit back and counter-attack personally if I was Conte, but I do prefer the attacking style of football. But if that was me, I'd be going dominate the possession. But based on what we've been best at under Conte, I say counter-attack. Now how to watch. As you know, it's a 2 p.m. kickoff. Now it's Sunday, 2 p.m. Don't get confused. I'm going to repeat it because it has been rearranged. So if you have old tickets that say Saturday, 3 p.m., don't go on the Saturday to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, because it's Sunday, 2 p.m. kickoff at home to the Foxes, who will be looking for revenge. So we need to be careful. 2 o'clock kickoff. That's 14-hour and 24-hour clock. And as far as I'm aware, it is not being broadcast. No, it's not broadcast on TV. I am going to the game, so that's how to watch. I am going to the game, so I'll be uploading matchday scenes and going with my score. So I may be able to get a few photos and videos of matchday scenes of my friends, which would be great, which will be uploaded on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, because don't forget I've now joined Twitter, so please go help me out. Thank you, guys. That's the preview for today, but don't forget to submit your predicted score if you want for a chance for shout-out. Don't have to play. Don't worry about it. It's no big end, and don't worry if you don't get it right. Welcome to my world, is all I'm going to say. And also submit also let me know what team you would play to face Leicester in the comments below, and what tactics. So what score, what lineup, and what tactics you would play to face Leicester. Thank you, guys, and as always, come on you Spurs. As I said, we must get 3 points and we must play. Players must play for the badge. I want to see more creativity. I want to see Conte ball at its finest. And as always, come on you Spurs.